What's going on, everyone? So, M3gan 2 is set to release, and with M3gan 2's release, we got some new details. We got some new information for the upcoming M3gan film. Again, this film is slated to release June 27th, 2025, but we got some details on what could potentially happen. So, this is from Critical Overlord. Sure many of you are familiar with him, but M3gan 2.0, rumored plot details. Ivana Sakno is playing Amelia, a new robot threat that is supposed to be the villain in this upcoming M3gan film. Aristal Athari is Gemma's boyfriend. Jermaine Clement is a billionaire tested in Gemma's skills. Tim Sharp is a government worker. M3gan might have reduced screen time, and she's the hero now. Gemma has written a book. Amelia was created to be a military weapon. So, M3gan appears to, assuming that these rumors and reports are true that have came out, it's not just Critical Overlord that I've seen share that. It's just he was the first one that I saw share that, so I decided to share him. But M3gan 2 appears that you're going to have that Amelia that's going to end up being the main villain. That it's going to be a military, grade level weapon that is going to end up going rogue, and the only one that can stop her is M3gan. Depending on, obviously, writing, storytelling, execution, delivery is everything. The original M3gan, a lot of people really liked. I mean, all of us, look, let's be honest. All of us want a M3gan versus Chucky movie. Can we just get a M3gan versus Chucky movie? I mean, they did the whole M3gan as Chucky, right? Like the artificial intelligence that snaps and goes rogue, right? Like M3gan is Chucky 2.0, if we're being honest. So a Chucky versus M3gan showdown would have been fantastic, right? Why can't we do that again? But I don't like, how do you get away with M3gan having, I mean, it's called M3gan 2.0, right? Like, so you would think that she would have to be pretty significant in this movie, pretty important. Now, reduced screen time doesn't necessarily mean that she's like hardly in the movie, especially if we already know what she is. We already know kind of the gist of it. If you saw the first M3gan film, you kind of know all the details, right? Like, so to me, it's kind of like, okay, well, can you get away? Like, are you taking that time and building the new villain, the new robot that needs to be taken down, and then kind of helping the story? You see M3gan all reconformed and changed and is better, or she's still like, do they have it to where maybe it's like because of the possession thing, right? Like she's obsessed with her, and wants to take out this thing to keep them safe, or is it kind of like she's kind of archived, right? She's kind of stashed away, and it's like, okay, well, we need to stop this threat. How do we stop this threat? And it's like, I know. And then, reboot M3gan, right? Like, turn M3gan into the good guy again, and just like, hey, M3gan, you got to stop them. And then M3gan, like, because she's artificial intelligence, kind of learns from her mistakes, realizes her ways, right? Like, is that something that they could, is that going to be the approach that they go? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of ways that they could go about this. The first one, right, seems to be kind of split. Most people seem to have liked it. I mean, I thought it was good. I didn't think it was great. Like, I thought it was, fun, but it kind of felt like all the other, like, we're getting so many of these like artificial intelligent movies, and we got a new one that's coming out that's like that's like about like a dating robot and stuff, and yeah, we had another one that just came out about a dating robot. It's just getting a lot of these like artificial intelligence. Like I said, Chucky did it again. I'm talking about the Chucky remake. I'm talking about the Chucky movie with Aubrey Plaza. Remember, it had like Aubrey Plaza in it, Mark Hamill. That was the one that came out in, I think it was 2019. I think was the one that came out. And and that basically was, it wasn't like the classic Chucky. It was that the doll ended up taking a life of its own, and you had like the buddy app, and then Chucky ended up turning all of them into evil, and essentially that version of Chucky was Megan, right? Like, so to me, it's like, we're in this wave now, and especially with AI and like open AI and all the stuff and all these like apps and stuff that are coming out, and it's only going to continue to get more creative, continue to get more innovative. It's only going to continue to get crazy. So like, I get it, a little more creativity than just like some random child doll turning into into a monster. But look, the execution, storytelling, delivery, the idea of like, bad guy becomes good, or maybe not good, but becomes momentarily better for the greater good. Like bad meets evil, right? A greater evil, and now it's got to kind of figure out how to do that and kind of go that approach. And now it wants to save a caddy and all that, right? Like, is that how they approach it, right? So because Gemma, who is it, Allison Williams, was the one that played Gemma, and is she the one that comes with the idea like, oh, I know how to stop this, we can look to Megan and see if she can. But we'll see how it all plays out and kind of the direction that they go with this upcoming Megan film. Because if the story's great, if the execution's done properly, if you can kind of be creative, then I'm all for it, right? Again, it depends on how do they approach this, how do they go about it, how do they tell the story in a unique manner that's not just like it feels like every other one, right? Because we're just getting a lot of these. I think we're going to continue to get a lot of these. And I don't think the original Megan, I don't think the first Megan was so good that you needed like 5 sequels. But I wouldn't be shocked if, if we end up getting 5 sequels now. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, and I pass a question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? Are you okay? Are you game for a new Megan movie? Were you a big fan of the first one? Do you like the idea of her turn good now? Now she's the hero. Now she's saving the day, or do you think like, nah, that's a little silly, type thing? Again, whatever your thoughts are. Either way, I would love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. So we enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.